Hi there, here's Christina from Changing Parenting. And if you sometimes feel like I can't do this, parenting is too hard for me. Why is parenting so hard for me? It shouldn't be so hard. What's wrong with me? I should be able to blah, 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 blah. If your brain is telling you those things sometimes, then this video is for you. So, part of my coaching package is one-on-one chat coaching. This means that people, when they are actually going through stuff, they can chat with me and get help when they need it. Because very often it's not about knowing what to do, it's getting help while you're doing it. And things really get hard is on the day-to-day life, right? So I had this mom, and I want to tell her a story because I think it will help you. She's autistic, and her son is autistic. And actually, just a side note, did you know that the percentage of women, autistic women that only get diagnosed later in adulthood is twice as much as those of men? Did you know that? And that's because we are so good at masking, because we are raised to be people pleasers. But yeah, that side note aside. So she was chatting with me from her bed, and she was saying, Christina, I'm in bed right now, my son is playing, I should be playing with him, there's tons of things I have to do, I should be doing those things, I need to prepare because we need to leave soon and I can't get out of bed, and I feel so overwhelmed, and I just want to lie in bed and watch TV. And I told her, you are not being lazy. You are not being lazy. You are doing what you need to do. Right now, you need to self-regulate, you need to cool down, you need to bring your emotions down so that then you are able to be the mom you want to be, right? So that then you are able to help your child without exploding, without letting it, trigger you so much, so that your cup is a bit more full, so that you get that energy that you need to go and do the things you need to do, so that you can get the energy to go and prepare stuff so you can leave the house. This is not laziness, this is self-care, and it's really needed right now. This is what you need right now, so that you're able not to snap at your child, so that you're able to function. And she told me, well, that's a really low bar, isn't it? And I said, first of all, it's not a low bar, because, I always say the key to good parenting is self-regulation. And you need to be able to have your emotions in check in order to be able to help your child, in order to be able to parent, in order to be able to discipline your child. You cannot let your emotions run the show, right? You need to be in control of what you're doing. And for that, you need to be able to self-regulate. And if what you need to be able to self-regulate is to take all the stimuli around you, then do that. That will make you a better parent, not a worse parent, right? And so that's first, right? It's actually not a low bar. It's a really important bar. And secondly, I told her, stop trying to parent like a neurotypical mom. Start parenting like an autistic mom. And this goes to every single mom out there. If you are an introvert, stop feeling like crap because you cannot, because it's so hard for you to volunteer to the kindergarten party. If you are, if you hate cooking, if you find it so challenging to bake a cake, why are you feeling like a crappy mom for not being able to bake an organic cake for the kindergarten party? You know what I mean? Embrace your challenges. Don't try and change who you are. Instead, acknowledge who you are. You need to be able to find ways to parent with your challenges. Not always feeling like, oh, why am I like this? All the other moms can bake a cake. All the other moms can, volunteer at the party. All the other moms can go and play with their kids. None of those moms needs to be in bed. That's such a bullshit. And by the way, we all have our strong points and our challenges. Every single person out there, we all have strong points and challenges. And giving you the example of that mom is a great mom for her son because she can do things that other moms, the average mom, can't do, right? Like, for instance, she can immediately identify when a child is starting to feel, or even before a child feels overstimulated. She always prepares. She can immediately, without thinking much, immediately know that she needs to bring the noise cancelling headphones when they go to a place that is noisy. She immediately can identify when her child is starting to get overstimulated when they are with a lot of other children. So these are things she can do, not because she knows her child, which she does, all parents do, right? But also because she experienced those things firsthand. And that's a superpower, right? We all have superpowers. So instead of feeling like a crappy mom for not being able to do the things that other moms can do, think about the things that you can do that other moms can't do. Those are your superpowers. Embrace your superpowers. Those are the things that make you an amazing mom. Those are your superpowers, right? And embrace also your challenges. Don't try and change who you are. Instead, find ways to be able to parent the way you are. Find ways to make your challenges part of your parenting. Find ways to be able to parent with your challenges, not try and fight your challenges. So for instance, this autistic mom, we made sure in her plan that she had a lot of breaks throughout the day. Small breaks, just 5 minutes. So while she was at work, every 1 hour or 2 hours, she would go to the bathroom and have 5 minutes breaks just to breathe. Some breathing exercises I gave her, things that she knew already, that she needed those things, right? Doesn't mean that everyone needs those things. It's what she needed in order to be able to, go through life and parent the way she wanted to parent. So find ways to be able to deal with those things. And also, like other things we did for her, for instance, were she started having lunch by herself so that she could have quiet breaks, because she was a person who really, really needed to have quiet and alone time. So she started doing like sort of picnics on a garden nearby her work instead of eating with her workmates. And she was telling me, but I feel such an antisocial for not eating with my colleagues. And I said, like, you are who you are. Embrace who you are. That's when you will become the person you want to be. That's when you will become the mom you want to be. So if you want help embracing who you are, if you are finding parenting challenging and you want to have tools to help you be able to parent with your challenges and with your strengths, then check out changingparenting.com or write me a message. Bye.